Like, what are you doing? Thank you. Give me my stuff back. What's that? Oh my gosh, Wesley. What did you do? All right, hey you guys, I know it has been a little bit, but we are back. And you may see that the lab has changed a bit. I really wanted to edit how it looked. I'm sorry. Is this much better than what it was? Probably, maybe not. But it was some things that I needed to be changed. And Wesley's gonna go ahead and he's going to go into the secret lab. And yeah, that's what we're starting with. Sorry, we don't get much of an intro today, but I don't think I've ever done much of an intro anyway. All right, come on, Wes. Let's go ahead on in the lab. Speed it on up, boo. Oops, I done went too far. So yeah, I made a lot of changes because this lab was always so empty. So let's see what Wes find around here. Where he going? Stop trying to clean up the evidence, Wesley. Stop it. But it did take it to this area. He's like, oh, there's blood. Or I shouldn't say, I don't know. I might not be able to say it the first few minutes of YouTube. It's ketchup. And he sees coming from this door. So we're going to investigate this door. Why this door got so much red stuff coming from it. But yeah, I've gone ahead and I've gone around the lab. I've added some security to the front because I always found it weird that they just had no security, even though I guess nobody would be able to just easily get in here. And it looked like some crazy stuff happened. There's holes everywhere. They got their weapons that was on the ground. But listen to what it says. The door is locked. Looks like it requires a key card. Someone around town might know how to get one, but before leaving, poke around the secret lab to gather more information. Okay, cool. So he's like, oh my gosh, I can't get in this door. There's blood. There's security cameras that probably don't function because none of the lights are on. Let me turn off my shader so you can see. Yeah, none of the lights are on. Okay. So as far as the next part of the Strangerville aspiration, we'll go ahead and we'll collect the evidence and all that stuff in the lab because he's gone around, he see this weird door. He can't access it as it says here. And I think it's time he go and investigate this lab. Yeah. So we're going to go over here first since there's no door to exit, I think, on this side. Oh no, there is a door. I forgot I left the one in the kitchen. We're gonna go over here for first. I hope I left enough evidence that is actually accessible that he can access. Let's say that access, because I know some of the stuff he probably won't be able to get to. I'm just not sure which stuff he will and which stuff he won't be able to get to. But yeah, I use stuff from like the paranormal pack, so that's why he's like scared constantly. But I think it fits with how creepy this lab is. Look, I think that actually fits for the lab, so I like it. I like that that you know, your son would get scared here, because I would be scared here. You're in this lab where everybody keeps saying, "Oh, don't go there, don't go there." I'd be creeped out. It's pitch black. It look like a crime scene, you know. I'd be like, yeah, no, probably shouldn't be here. All right, then we're just gonna fast forward the time because yeah, wait, like go ahead and look through this, man. We ain't got time for that. Is this not one you can search for evidence for? Oh, you can. You just didn't want to do it. Or did I not click on it? Did I not click on it? Oh, you can't put it in. He can't put it in his inventory, but he can use it. You can use the computer for it too, but Wesley's not good at hacking, so that's not an option for my guy. All right, now he gotta come all the way to the other side of the lab. I don't think he can't access that one, so let's try this one. We're gonna try to search for as much evidence as we can before daybreak, even though it's starting to get it's only, I mean, it's 4. He might have some time to still search for some evidence. Come on, my guy, you can make it all the way to the other side. I know it's a lot. It's a lot I'm asking you to do. They got something over here, so he's just gonna keep searching. I didn't even see that over there. Search over here, maybe search over there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to access that because it is tilted, and I know some of that's tilted stuff he just can't access. It's taking him a little minute to get through this lab stuff, and I guess when he get home we'll actually go through and see what he collected, because I have no idea what the heck he got. Oh, he getting creeped out. He stop panicking. Stop panicking. It's gonna be all right, Wes. You got this. You don't freak out at the first sign of danger, Wes. What's wrong with you? You were taught better than this. I just saw this light, this room get brighter. I was like, oh no, the sun's coming through. Anything else we can get to? Search for evidence over here, maybe. Whatever we can get to. I'm gonna try to get to as much stuff as I can before the sunlight. I mean, it's already 5:30. We not doing good. But it might be actually, you know, abandoned because nobody's here. Nobody came out. Nobody, you know, saw us, I guess, as far as we know. So it's probably abandoned, right? So we should be okay. Look, we should be okay, hopefully. But yeah, this is the lab that one of the labs that they have here. So I think this is an important place to investigate. Prank day. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, he can't access that, and he can't access that one. Do we have any more piles that we can access? Can he get over here? All right, let's see if he can get over here. I know he can't access that stuff up. Sorry. Let's see if he can get over here. I don't know if he can access that stuff up there. I'm sure he can't. Okay, he can't get there either, but he should be able to get that one. All right, I get it. It's creepy. I'd be creeped out too, though. Like, let's be real. He was in this spooky lab that everybody kept saying stay away from. And they got like stuff growing out the ground. It looked like all this crazy stuff is happening. So let's go ahead and go home. I think this is all we'll be able to find for now. Even though I think we got quite a few pieces. How much did we get? We got, oh, that's not it. We got 11 of 15. So we're going to need to find more. Go home, Wesley. Go home. You don't know how to go home? What's wrong with you? Go here. Well, not even go there. Why don't you come over here, right? And then you can leave out the door. How did he get trapped? I'm trying not to have him. No, come here. Okay, he don't know how to, okay. How did you get back there then? How did you get back there, you know? Like, how did you even get back there? Go home now. Like, oh, how are you going home? Oh, you can't go through this door? What's wrong with this door? Whatever, Wesley. Go home the way you want to go home. Now he just terrified. He just running home terrified. Oh, and he ran towards where the truck exited through the fence in the back. I guess that makes sense because while you're going around asking for information, they do say, oh, there's a hole in the fence. But they don't say that the hole in the fence is caused by somebody escaping a facility. And that there's an overturned vehicle just sitting there. Alrighty, so Wesley has made it back home. We're gonna actually go ahead in the house before somebody sees him. Yeah, look, we go back in the house before somebody sees him. But yeah, he's kind of like freaked out. As you can see, he's absolutely terrified, which is fair. You know, he just realized he came to this town with all this weirdness happening. They have like this abandoned lab where it looked like some crazy mess has happened. Nobody wants to tell him what's going on. So understandably, he might be a bit terrified. So let's see what we actually collected from the lab. Oh, this is something that we got from the little shop over there by old boy, the weird guy. Oh, evidence. Okay. So we got a suspiciously blurry photo. We got, that's the letter they gave us. Oh, that's something else I got from that guy over there. So let's go read up the notification wall. All right, so Wesley found Strangerville evidence, encrypt a USB device. A skilled programmer might be able to decrypt it. It can be found in your Sims inventory. Oh, so it's not like, you know, separated. Do I have to like, how can you separate this stuff? You know what I'm saying? All right. It just says skilled programmer might be able to decrypt it. It can be found in your Sims inventory. Hastily scroll. No infrared microfilm glitch hologram readout. Hastily scroll. Note infrared microfilm. Packet of mysterious seeds, and then suspiciously blurry photo. Okay, so that was what he was able to find. Look, they don't really give him much information except that, yeah, they don't really give him much information, bro. Ain't nothing else to say. Ain't nothing else to say right there. But yeah, so what's this like freaked out now? He's like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh my God, I need you to change clothes. I need you to get out to your sneaking around clothes, my guy. Change clothes. Just go back to our everyday outfit. In case, you know, because it's daylight, it's people walking around. You don't want to get busted. You don't want to get busted. And then it's still the weekend. So he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I don't know. So he's gonna try to sleep for a while and try to figure out what to do. You know, maybe take a shower after that. Because, you know, sometimes when you get in the shower, you can, you know, give you a chance to kind of figure out how to process your thoughts. Wesley, I need to challenge myself. A new job might be the solution. What do you think? You should follow your heart. I don't know right now. I'll take some time to consider. So that was his grandmother. Not sure why his grandmama calling him, talking about something. I don't know what to do in my life. And I was like, girl, figure it out. I can't help you at this point. Oh my gosh, look. That was his grandmother calling for some reason, being like, I don't know what to do in my life. And he like, Granny, I mean, I don't know what you should do either. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so now he's gonna do his little freaked out sleep I'm gonna go ahead and let him do that. I just need him to get up. Oh, he might be sleeping a good chunk of the day. Why is sleep going down? You seen that? It was going down for some reason. A water leak. Oh no, something has sprung a leak. The water is out. Oh, this is like an apartment thing. He had a nightmare about being given free earbuds. I mean, the fact that you had a nightmare is fair. The nightmare is fair. It's a fair situation there. Especially after everything you've been through. You just saw this weird lab. There's blood everywhere. The nightmare is a fair thing to happen. So we had a couple apartment things just happen. Oh no, something has sprung a leak and the water is out. The neighbors could also be affected. Call the property owner to sort out the problem or attempt to fix it yourself. I don't think we have a property owner. And I don't even know how you would even begin to call the property owner, even if they had one. So we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna repair it so he can stop spending his time trying to fix, trying to mop up puddles that's gonna keep forming. Why they got puddles way over here and the leak is way over there, I do not know. Like, that don't even make sense. But he's like, I'm not worried about calling no landlord for this. It don't make sense too, because if you ever had an issue with an apartment, it takes them forever to fix it sometimes, bro. Why they got something leaking in the house and it's not even raining outside? It's just leaking in the house for no reason, and it's just this room for some reason. Yeah, like it's just raining in this room. Very weird. And I know that's a bug that people have been encountering, but why? Why is it just randomly raining in this one room? I've noticed it a couple episodes ago, but I was just like, I'm gonna ignore this. I don't know where the toxic mold is. I gotta figure, I forgot that it did tell me I had that event too. I don't know where it is. We need to figure out where it is. Maybe it's in this room with all the freaking rain coming. Yeah, it actually is in the room with all the rain coming through for no reason. Isn't that fun? But yeah, my guy, go ahead. We're gonna fix this too, and then I guess we gotta clean this up, man. I think if you destroy it with fire, you gonna have an issue. We're just gonna deploy this so he ain't spending all his time doing this, because that's ridiculous. That worked? He literally did nothing. That's his grandfather calling now on his mom's side. Not sure why his grandparents on his mom's side keep calling him, but hey, whatever they want to do. I mean, I think he has a good relationship with his grandfather, so I guess that's why they call him. I don't know, because it is. Oh, it seemed like it went like it was a good conversation, because I think they have a decent relationship. Don't see his name. Oh, there you go. Did he just come in my house? Bro, stop coming in here like you own a place. I'm tired of him doing it. I'm tired of this guy. Like, he can't be just busting up in here. I'm sorry. Joan Tate is at the front door. Oh, hi. I guess we got people just coming to our house. She don't look possessed, honey. I don't even know when he met her. Probably at one of the times he stopped by the bar. I don't know where that woman went. Where our neighbor went. Oh, he kind of funky. Ooh, he a little funky. That's why we're trying to wash it. That's why we're trying to fix the shower. I don't know if he can invite in guests, you know? That's why he was trying to fix the shower. It's taking him a long time to fix this shower, honey. Hurry up. Oh, he just come in, just great job sorting out the water leak problem. As a result, the unit rating went up. Great. But they don't really help me. I don't really need it to go up. Oh, does she like him? He kind of funky. Can you like sit down for a second while he clean up right quick? You know what I'm saying? Can you like sit down for a second? Since you want $6. That's it. That's all you sent me for fixing his problems. You know, now that I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here, do you mind if I hang out for a bit? How has your day been? All right, let me start by saying hi. But as far as your question, the polite answer is I'm okay. Truthful answer is this town is crazy. I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of things happen in this town that's just not right. Nobody seems to be all that concerned about it. Everybody just kind of living their lives, and it's kind of like, really. So I've been through a lot in the past few days, but I do appreciate you coming by, because it does help, you know, me think about something else. And also thank you so much for the gift. I didn't say that. Thank you for that gift. I'm not sure what it is, but thank you so much. But yeah, I think that's how Wesley, you know, generally feels about it. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and let them, you know, talk it out. I think he invited her in because he just wanted to be distracted. Should they be talking on his bed? I don't know about it. But maybe he just like, this is a good distraction, honey, because it's too much that's been happening lately. And he got to go back to work tomorrow too. He got to look these people in the face that's hiding all this craziness from him. I appreciate you coming by. I really do. You know, I do need actual friends in this town that seem relatively normal, and you seem relatively normal. So thank you for coming by, you know. And you know what I'd appreciate even more right now? If we were able to actually just go ahead into town. I would like to go ahead and explore the town a little bit more with you. Maybe you know places that ain't as strange as the places I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So he'll just go ahead and town with her just to kind of like, you know, get away from everything. Maybe explore the town a little bit more because he really hasn't been doing that either. So that'd be a nice thing to do together. All right, he's at the bar, but where is everybody? They're slowly fading in. Okay, cool. Oh. I don't know if you remember, but there is a space upstairs where you can exercise at. There is like a little mini gym up here. So he's going to, work out together. Yes. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. I don't know where he is. I don't know where she is. Oh, she actually is coming with him. Yay. Oh, I don't think Sims do anything well together. What the heck? He was just about to fall over. What's wrong with him? He drunk? He just looking at her. She just looking at him. I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to either go away or act. Okay. Oh, look, either go away or talk to him, girl. Don't just stand there being creepy. Oh. That was embarrassing. You just embarrassed yourself. How you don't know how to run on the treadmill? I mean, that treadmill is doing too much though. That is fair. It was doing too much, but also I'm sure you changed that saying. Trying to be all I don't know if you were trying to impress her or what you was doing, or I don't know what that was, but maybe don't do that no more. Oh, they getting flirty. Okay. Oh, my God, hungry. He may need to go downstairs to eat. Why are they doing this over the machine? Go eat. Stop being weird. Wait, where's she taking him? He was talking to, what just happened? Where you going, Wesley? Oh, Wesley, where you going? She taking him somewhere. She took him under the bar. This all is under the club. I mean, under the bar. What is this? Oh, I think Wesley just found out something else about his friend. I think this is a little bit more than what Wesley was expecting, but from what it looked like, he really into it. So maybe it was just a distraction he needed. Maybe she knew exactly what he needed, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make this bag, but also, you know, this will help you too. This will help you too. I don't know. Okay, well, we didn't even know this was happening under the bar. This is definitely not an outfit for this. Girl, who you dancing to? Ain't nobody in here. Okay, so we found out there's a strip club under the bar. That's what they hiding in this back part of the corner is a strip club. I'm gonna go ahead and let them do their thing. And I'll get back to you once they've done that. Look, I'll get back to you once they've done that because y'all know you know where we at. But it's not. This is a cute little bar they got under the. I mean, a little club they got under the bar, you know? Alrighty, well, I think based on his mood change, that was probably just the thing he needed to kind of like distract his mind from everything that's been going on. He does have work the next day, so he should probably be getting home. It's 10 o'clock at night. Look, let's just go home. Let's go eat something. He got work in the morning. I think he distracted himself enough. I think he good. All right, so Wesley made it home. He's trying to get him something to eat because he had to eat since earlier, but I guess he was too busy in a club feeding his eyes instead of his stomach because, you know, he was really into that. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that man alone. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna just try to go ahead and take care of all his needs for tonight. Really much else for us to do right now. He does have to go back to work in the morning, so we do need to make sure that he is okay before he goes to work. I would like to try to still possibly get him to the next level in his career if possible. But yeah, after he's done eating, I'm gonna just go ahead and send him off to bed. He just sitting there watching TV. Actually, you're tired and you have work in the morning and it's already 12 a.m. So you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna go to sleep, Wes. Wes, go ahead and go to sleep, my guy. Go to sleep. It's already 12 in the morning. Go to sleep. Look, it's already 12 in the morning. Go to sleep. He's like, I learned some other stuff that I just didn't want to know about. You know, he just learned a bunch of stuff that he probably didn't want to know about or didn't need to know about. Oh, what the heck's happening? It's rumbling. Why? Oh my gosh, Wesley, are you okay? Is this like some other weird crap that always happened in this town? How did he get from his room to the bathroom? Did the earthquake send him to the bathroom? He just going back to sleep like nothing happened. Oh no, he's hiding under the cover, my bad. I was like, how you just gonna go back to sleep like that? Cause I wouldn't be sleeping like that if my house shook that bad. That was a big shake. Oh my gosh. I made you go back to sleep though. Look, I know realistically we probably would not be sleeping during this, but I do need you to go back to sleep. My boy's super terrified now. I'd be terrified too though, in all honesty. Like, I haven't experienced the earthquake, don't really want to. Live in a state that technically does though, but haven't experienced it myself. And the last time that it actually was in the city that I was in such a sturdy building that I didn't even feel it. But yeah, sorry if you have experienced it, and hopefully everything was okay. But nightmare. Had a nightmare about being watched silently by a very creepy doll. I mean, he's been through a lot. He's like, you know what, screw this, I can't sleep no more. He keep having nightmares, and you know what, after everything that he's been through, I would probably keep having nightmares too, in all honesty. In fact, I say he's probably handling it better than I ever would, because he just went to go eat. I'm like, bro, I would not be just going to go eat. But yeah, I mean, he just experienced the earthquake. It's been weird since he first moved in, because the people came in talking about seeing a mother or something crazy. And then like some people came in and took his fridge, like didn't even ask, just came in, took his fridge and said, oh, there was an infection. And then gave him a weird note about not going to a secret lab, and then he go explore the lab, and the lab looked like a whole crime scene happened. So yeah, if I was Wes, I think I'd have been gone. I'm sorry. I know he was assigned here. He probably can't like abandon it without getting charged with something. But like, this is too much. It's too much. Better than me. Oh yeah, and not even to mention the weird behind van they got running around town. So maybe, you know, they even might be spying on him too. Like, you know, it's too much. But for now, Wesley's going to go ahead and go to work, because, you know, he needs to find some answers about the things he found in the lab. So he needs to, you know, try to see if he can get some answers from his colleagues based on the little evidence he found. And then I want him to try to get in the focus mood so he can try to get a promotion. But I don't think that's going to happen. So we're just going to go ahead and go to work. So Wesley has made it to work. We need to find some people, hopefully, that is a higher rank than him to talk to. Because, you know, people probably of a higher rank probably know more of what's going on than, you know, Wesley does, apparently, because he don't know what the heck going on. They didn't tell him nothing. He don't know if he should be informed or what. But he know that, you know, something strange is going on in town. So let's go ahead and actually talk to these people over here. I'm probably going to fast forward through much of this, because, you know, it ain't too much happening. It's up. He's going to be asking questions. Well, he gonna be just chatting them up, trying to see if he can get to know them better and see if they're going to answer his questions. As usual, let's start off with a friendly or cheerful introduction. He's going to go ahead and greet these two Sims first and see if he can find anybody else at the base. Sims that are more likely to be able to answer his questions. Oh, good. He went to go talk. So yeah, we can go ahead and try to rapidly go through these tasks. Hopefully rapidly. Okay, cool. Military. Because I don't think they would know anything. I think, well, that's a recruit, so they're definitely a lower rank than him. And then I think she is too. So I doubt if Wes know anything, then I doubt they would. Okay, so Wesley's been talking to his coworkers. He's just trying to get this stuff done. I don't know if he's ordered anybody to drop and give him 20 though, but since she's standing here, I'm gonna go ahead and do that with her, hopefully. I didn't say flirt with people, my guy. All right, so while he was chatting it up with another coworker who apparently has a crush on him, he's gonna go ahead and talk to this agent though. Yeah, he's gonna talk to this agent to see if maybe she knows what's going on. She looks heavily pregnant though. Friendly. Let's do a friendly introduction. Hey, how you doing? I'm not gonna lie, y'all probably gonna hear that phrase a lot, because hey, how you doing? It's just what I think of when I think of a friendly introduction. So yeah, that's probably gonna happen a bit. But as far as Smoke, it don't seem like they like each other very much. But we do have the option of telling military stories to each other. So maybe, you know, while she's telling me a military story, she might, you know, bring up about what's going on around town. Maybe something will slip. Doubt it. But, you know, ain't no harm in, you know, trying. Ooh, I don't think they can get over their dislike. So I'm going to go ahead and let him go to the gym like he wants to do, because this is probably a waste of his time. Anyway, I'll probably meet y'all once he makes it home, and we'll figure out what Wesley gonna do after that. All right, so Wesley is home now after work. I don't know why my neighbors are just in front of my door. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Hello, can I help y'all? Wesley's like, I do not care, I'm about to go watch TV. He gonna step on her? Oh, he went around there. Oh, like, he just gonna step on her? He had enough space to go around. Okay. Y'all got a house. Why y'all just standing here posting at my door having a conversation? I thought y'all was already friends. I guess he could go greet them. And then tell him to get off his front doorstep. Cause why y'all here? Go argue or do whatever the heck in front of your own house, please and thank you. Wesley has other things to worry about. So at this point, I think Wesley has figured out that with his current amount of information and the lack of allies, he knows that he probably won't get many answers around here. Even though he has referred that some of the locals, many just aren't very informed, or they are extremely tight-lipped. So Wesley is thinking about calling his dad. His dad's name is Bowen, and he's also in the military. So he really didn't want to call his dad about the situation, but he knows his father is reliable and trustworthy, and that's what he needs, especially with all the mystery around this situation. So he's hoping that maybe his father has some contacts in the military that can help either quell his worries or let him know, you know, how much danger everyone may possibly be in. So let's call his dad and see how the conversation goes. So basically, you know, he calls his dad. He's like mildly panicked. He's just like, Dad, you know how we discussed my new assignment a little bit. Well, it's been strange since the day I moved here. The citizens have been walking around like they're possessed, and at first, you know, I just figured it was drugs or something. But then more things happened, which led me to this, let's say, abandoned area. It looked like an experiment or something that went left. And now I'm truly concerned that whatever's going on is a danger to the public. You know, he explains a little bit more about how agents and other personnel have been behaving suspiciously, and how any talks about the mysterious aura around town is shut down pretty quickly. His dad's kind of like, well, son, maybe you should fall back a bit. I'm not saying you can't investigate it all. I'm just saying, try to stay out of trouble. I try to ask around to see if anyone knows a little about what's going on out there, but I can't make any promises. I can try to see if I can get your assignment moved, and maybe someone more experienced, you know, with a higher level of clearance can be sent out there. And I understand you're worried about the situation, but, you know, try to keep your head down for now. And hopefully I can get them to send someone else out there to investigate. And you know what? Wes didn't really like this response. You know, he was like, in fact, he thought this response was a little bit unusual for his dad. You know, I know my father's all about, you know, following orders or whatever, but, you know, he also told me to do the right thing. So to ask him to just leave it alone was just kind of odd. But Wes is trusting that his dad will eventually call him back with some kind of news. But in the meantime, he has decided, you know, he's going to continue his investigation. So he'll start with the local library because he was able to actually find some weird stuff in the archives during his last visit. And he thinks it's best he avoid the lab for now and at least try to take his dad's advice about trying to stay out of trouble. But yeah, let's go ahead on to the library since he has a little bit of time today. Alrighty, so as you can see, Wesley has made it to the library. I'm going to go ahead and actually summarize much of what happened here because nothing really happened here. And I also lost audio for a lot of this video, so I apologize if you notice a lot more fluctuation in voices than usual. But anyway, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just summarize what happened. So he went to the library, he looked around, he did find a few pieces of information because, you know, he was just hoping to find some more pieces of evidence. He need like 4 or 5 more pieces or whatever. Oh no, he needs like three or four more pieces. So he went around, he tried to find some more information because we were able to find some from a previous episode. And he just couldn't find anything that was actually useful. So, you know, he decided to eventually go back home once it got kind of late and his knees started getting a little bad. And unfortunately, that means that we'll probably have to sneak back into the lab to try to get more pieces of evidence. Now, I'm not sure how much, I'm not sure if the stuff in the lab repopulates, but hopefully it does, because he wasn't able to find anything in the library. But for now, he's gonna go back home and, you know, take care of his needs so he can get ready for work the next day. Promotion for a clogged drain. Call undercover plumbers for a free inspection. We're available at all hours. Okay, that's definitely not it. So we're gonna go home. We're gonna try to see if we can take care of his needs right quick. I mean, he's gonna have to go back to work. It's fine. I don't know if he needs a promotion in order for him to even get, you know, I don't know if he's a high enough rank to be able to access the door in the secret lab. Anyway, so it's probably best that he just go to work anyway. All right, Wesley's made it home. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take care of his needs. He is tired, he is hungry. For some reason, his neighbor is still outside his house. So he's gonna go ahead, we're gonna take care of all of his needs. I'm gonna just let him go to sleep after he eat. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the rest of his needs. I'm probably just gonna send him to work by himself because I don't think there's really anything else we can do with him at work right now. And then we'll try to go ahead and sneak into the lab after work that day. So we'll go ahead and take care of his needs that day. And I'll probably see you after he does all that, because I don't think anything interesting is gonna happen in that time. He's literally gonna sleep and then go to work in the morning when he wake up. That's pretty much it. That's all he got at this point. All right, so we basically gonna have Wesley change again, and then we're gonna go ahead and head to the lab because he needs to collect a little bit more evidence. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to get it or not. I really don't know, because he haven't shoot, I don't even know what to do with me, because he hasn't improved his like hacker skill or anything. He hasn't worked on that, so I don't know if he needs that in order for him to get the rest of the evidence in that lab. All right, we're finally back at the lab. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find anything else here. I'll be real with you. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get in this corner. Okay, I did take a look around the lab right quick. Oh, it's accessible now. Yes, I had to shift some stuff, but I just took a quick look around the lab, and apparently the stuff do come back. So it does come back. So I didn't have to do all this extra work. But while I was doing that, since I already decided I was gonna move some stuff around and make it more accessible, I just went ahead and did that. I just went ahead and moved it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to access that one in the back. Probably not. That's okay if that's the case. Yeah. Fair enough. But let's see if we can access this one now. Might not be able to. Yeah, figured. All right, but we can do this one. And let's see if we have enough. Oh, we only got 13. This is gonna be 14. Okay, cool. And then this is 15. It looks like you found some more seeds. A partially redacted report. How come we can't read it? Oh, we can't access that one. Okay, well, try this one. Look, how come we can't read it? It's only 3 a.m., so we're doing good. Oh, cranky from feeling stuff from spring season. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. I'm sorry you feeling sick, honey. You're gonna be all right. All right, cool. So we did it. And we can compile the secret dossier. Oh, we had an infrared microfilm thing too. So let's go ahead and compile the dossier. Can be used to request a key card. I bet scientists, military personnel, or that curio shop owner would be very interested in seeing this. Okay, cool. So we have a couple options to actually be able to show this to. As Wes is in the military, he's going to try and go the military route. We'll see how that works out. But for now, we need to get the heck out of here. Wes needs are trash. He still got to go to work. I don't know how that's going to work out, but whatever. We'll make it work. So we've got the secret dossier, and Wes has to go to work in a few hours. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of his needs, and we'll see you when we see you. Okay, I know I skipped some bits, but as I was just taking care of Wesley needs, a burglar actually went ahead and spawned. So I haven't really got to interact with the burglar yet. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go for Wesley. He is sleeping. I'm gonna need him to get up and deal with this dude. Why he walking so fast? Why he walking so fast? Get up. Oh, Wesley got up immediately, was like, nah, somebody came in my house. Nah, he too busy thinking about something else though. That ain't, I don't think that's why. I don't think the burglar was why he woke up, but that's what we're gonna say he did. That's what we're gonna say it is. Ooh-wee. So I actually have, oh, let's do fight for stuff. I was gonna do the extreme violence thing, but because if you have extreme violence, then they have like some things, some specific interactions you can do with the burglar. Wesley, stop giggling. This man just stole your stuff. Get him. Like, what are you doing? Thank you. Give me my stuff back. Yes. The fight looked crazy. Oh yeah, so I don't have the little bubble thing, so it looked crazy. Wow. So this is how I look. This is how I look without the cloud. Yeah. The animation is a little off. Sweet victory. Okay, you win. I'm out of here. Take your crap. I mean, I didn't really want it anyway. By the way, your house is trash and you're a little ugly. That's not true. Wesley, no, that ain't true. He like, please. That ain't true. Look, I got the mirror up there. Like, have you looked at it in the mirror? Because who you to call anybody ugly? Look at you. Look at you. Okay? I feel like that's what Wesley's saying. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can still use extreme violence on a burglar. You can do non-violent options. Oh, I guess because it's not in a scenario anymore, you don't get the burglar scenarios anymore. Oh well. But yeah, you can use extreme violence as well to get rid of the burglar. But I mean, I appreciate that Wesley immediately got it. I was like, hey, now did he 100% get it because of the burglar? No, he probably didn't, but that's okay. Having your, oh, but he do have a scare movement saying he's scared because his home was invaded by a random criminal. But I don't know, Wesley don't seem very scared. He like, I kicked his butt, you know. He got the heck up out of here, and I got my stuff back. Oh, I think your stuff go to your inventory, so I guess I should. I don't know. I don't even know what he took. I don't know if what he took was that important. So I'm not, I mean, I don't see anything important gone. So I'm gonna assume that it's fine. All right. But I think after that, Wesley deserves a break from actually going to work. And besides, we need to go ahead and actually find one of the people. Oh, it's way past the respect hour for all this racket. Keep it down or else. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. But anyway, we're gonna have him work from home today because he needs to find military personnel to. So Wesley's gonna work from home today because he actually needs to find military personnel to ask about the secret dossier. Why is she up in here screaming at me about stupidity? I mean, I guess he was beating on a bag in the middle of the morning, but also, you know, his home got invaded. Like, I stopped a criminal that was invading our homes. Okay? I mean, maybe they didn't get to y'all yet. I don't know, but I stopped before they even got to y'all. So y'all should be happy. Why y'all don't be doing that? But yeah, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Oh, by the way, while I'm waiting to find somebody over there, I did move the base to Strangerville. And as you can see, it caused a lot of damage, but also it wasn't worth it because if you use the modded military career, it doesn't count as the actual military for this pack. Clearly, you're a terrible, inconsiderate neighbor. You just made a big mistake. I will remember this. What did I do? Wesley is literally up in there minding his own business. I don't know what the heck he was doing, but it wasn't nothing bad. He was literally just sitting in his house, minding his business. Whatever. I do not care at this point. But yeah, so basically I'm gonna just be stalking here across the street waiting for some military to spawn in. Wait for some military to spawn in. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but you know, once it happens, I'll let you guys know. Well, once it happens, I'll go ahead and show you how it goes. Alrighty, so I was able to find her. I think this is the lady that Wesley was dreaming about when that burglar broke in. So actually it works out pretty well. We're gonna go ahead and I guess he already know her. Oh, actually that works out really, really well because he already knows her. So maybe, I mean, maybe he needs to do a actual greeting first or something friendly. Maybe like a hug. I mean, do we know her that well? Are they that good of? Oh yeah, and they really good friends. So it should be fine. You know, hurry up, Wesley, get on over here. It should be fine. I don't know if they should go sit down somewhere. Maybe he can invite her to the house and be like, hey, come on over here. Come on. Well, no, because I feel like if I invite her to the house, then it's going to change up her role in the game. Oh, like I was saying, if I invite her to the house, I feel like it's going to change up her role in the game. No, not goodbye. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You stuck here. We trapping you here. Okay? Because Wesley got questions. I said Wesley has questions. And you're his friend, right? So you're going to kindly answer his questions. You know, maybe a little bit more small talk. This was their coworker. Be like, oh yeah, you remember old boy? Yeah, it's a shame he died. Talk about Strangerville. You know, Strangerville's a very weird place. And then I think there's the option for like Strangerville investigation. But all I get is talk about, okay, but we're just gonna go ahead and request a key card at this point. He's like, hey, no, that's not really the most appropriate, but this town's very empty anyway. You might as well, you know, let me know what's going on. And then, okay. Oh. Wesley, I don't know. That wasn't very sneaky, but also there is like literally nobody out here. So I guess he's fine. I guess it's perfectly fine. Let's see what they said. So as far as talking about Strangerville, it was, I've been told that if anyone asks me for evidence, I should report them, but I'm starting to think the public should hear about what's going on. Yes, girl, the public should hear about what's going on. You got it. Especially since, you know, we still got people walking around looking like this man's over here. Like, y'all don't even care about the people that live here. Look at that. Look at this man. But yeah. And then she said, look, I really shouldn't be doing this, but you seem like you can help with this terrible situation. So take this key card. This will give you access to all the doors in the secret lab. Just be careful. No one has been down there since we sealed the doors. Okay, so the military not even checking out that base. They don't even care if he went in there. I mean, they probably would care. But at the same time, you know, it's just like, they ain't going out there to go re-examine it from what she's saying. And he finally got a coworker to actually tell him what the heck's going on. I mean, was it in an appropriate setting? Maybe not, but maybe she didn't want to tell him what's going on because they was at work. And maybe she was like, it's not safe to talk here or something. Is it safe to talk on the street corner? Probably not, but it looked more natural than anything else. Oh gosh, but yeah. So Wesley has gotten the key card for today. He actually completed his task for, I thought he went for it. Oh, he didn't go for a jog yet. I thought I said he wanted to jog this. What? I'm very confused about what happened. Why y'all can't leave? I held her hostage for as long as I needed her for. Yes, you can leave. Thank you. We don't need you anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so he gonna go ahead, he gonna complete this jog, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Wesley do his thing for today. Maybe we'll go ahead and explore the lab a little early, but honestly, I like exploring the lab at night, so it'll probably be night when we go ahead and go back to the lab to see what's going on. Okay. And then maybe next episode we'll see what's going on in this shade back here. It just kind of depends on then maybe next episode we'll see what's going on in the shed back here. It just kind of depends on what the heck happens, what he discovers in the lab, all kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and let Wes do his thing until it's nighttime. Alrighty, so it is midnight and Wesley is ready to go back to the secret lab to see what the key card actually finds. I forgot to go ahead and actually look at it with you all earlier, but it just says the secret lab key card. This will grant access to all doors in the secret lab. Okay, cool. So we get to access every door in the lab, right? From the secret key card, from having a secret key card. So he's gonna go ahead and actually go to the secret lab. I thought he was going there, but I forgot that he was just mad because of something about grieving. But yeah, alrighty. So Wesley has made it to the lab, and in all honesty, he is looking actually pretty angry, which is understandable, especially with all the secrets and lies and all the things that's been going on around town that just really is putting people in danger, and Wes is tired of it. So let's go ahead and see what they have been hiding. So he's got to go all the way to the door all the way over here. It just says use key card. Yeah, so it's a maze. It's a maze of a walk. It's not too bad though, but he made it. Let's see what he finds out. What's that? Oh my gosh, Wesley, you just exposed yourself to something. You just exposed everybody to something. What did you do? What is this? Oh, these plants got bigger. And everything looked like it got greener. What the heck is this?